Hey, glad you could join me. You're going to need to know a few things before we get started. In this adventure, you use your DVD remote to control the action. Press the arrow buttons up, down, left and right, and the Enter or OK button that sits in the centre to make choices during the game. The buttons will appear on screen, showing your options. So in this instance, press left to grab the cable. To aim a weapon, use the arrow buttons to move the crosshairs and press OK or Enter to fire. Sometimes you'll be asked to tap the up or down arrows quickly, or follow a sequence of arrow presses to perform special moves. You'll have time to get the hang of it before things heat up. Items that you pick up may come in handy. To use them, either choose Use Item when it appears, or have a look in your inventory by pressing the OK or Enter button when it's available. Exploring may get you or your team extra bonus points, but it might also be dangerous. When playing in two teams, hand over the remote when instructed. The team that wins a level keeps their score, while the other team loses any points they gained. If you want to stop the adventure and return where you left off, take a note of the password at the end of the level. Now let's get going. If you are playing as one team, enter the passcode given to you on leaving the game, when prompted after selecting Load Game from the menu. When resuming a two-team game, each team will be asked to enter their passcode in turn. Play will resume from whichever team is furthest in the game. The scores of both teams will be Hey, glad you could join me. You're going to need to know a few things before we get started. In this adventure, you use your DVD remote
Welcome to this action-adventure starring our heroine, Lara Croft. Since she left behind her aristocratic inheritance in search of adventure, Lara has faced many perilous situations and dangerous foes. but this might prove to be the most testing yet. An old friend and colleague has asked Lara for help. Werner von Croy is tracking 5 obscura paintings for a client named Eckhart, a client who appears increasingly dangerous. Werner is fearful for his life. Although Lara is angry with von Croy for leaving her to die on their last adventure, she decides to answer his call for help. But something is happening on the streets of Paris. A serial killer called the Monstrum is on the loose, and Lara is about to enter his lair.
Help me, Lara. I need you to get something for me.
Go on.
I'm tracking 5 obscura paintings for a client called Eckhart, but he's a psychopath.
Why should I care?
Because I'm being stalked. People are dying out there.
Handle it, Werner.
Lara, please. Look, go and see this woman, Carvier. She can help.
I'm going. Eat it, Werner. You walked away and left me.
Get out!
I must get away from the police and find out what happened. Recovering Werner's notebook might be a place to start. I'll go and see Mademoiselle Carvier at the address he gave me. A crowbar. A gun. I'll keep that ready to use. That might be useful. It looks like the only way is down. I've got to get away from this tear gas.
Welcome to this action.
Help me, Lara. I need you to get something for me.
I must get away from the police and find out what happened. Recovering Werner's notebook. A crowbar. A gun. I'll keep that ready to use. That might be useful. Get away from this tear gas. Excellent. The police is still on my trail, but I think that I can get to Carvier's apartment this way. That cable runs across. I can use that. They mustn't see me. Carvier's apartment is just around the corner.
Who is it?
Mademoiselle Carvier, it's Lara Croft. I need your help.
I recognize you from photos and Werner's description. Come in.
Thank you.
An evil night to be out alone, Miss Croft. Our streets are not safe anymore.
Mademoiselle Carvier, I have just come from Werner's apartment.
And how is Werner?
I'm afraid Werner is dead.
What happened?
It's all a bit vague. I arrived at his apartment today from London. He was babbling with fear.
Werner left a package here with me. I was to give it to you if anything happened to him.
Do you know what it is?
It's his field notebook.
Who was the commission from?
The client's name was Eckhart. He wanted Werner to research something called the obscura paintings. Werner approached me at my department at the Louvre.
Do you have the notebook?
I do. It's safe for the moment.
I really am going to need Werner's notebook. The right choice, mademoiselle.
And now you had better go. The police will be here in a minute.
I haven't got much time.
Pour les mains! Plus un geste.
I haven't got much time. I've slept in better places. Werner's notebook mentions Bouchard. If I track him down, maybe it will lead to something. Is this your pitch?
All Paris is my pitch. Got any spare change? For a coffee?
Maybe. I need to find a man.
Then look no further, ma petite.
This is a particular man. Bouchard. Louis Bouchard. Know him?
No. Never heard of him.
Even for spare change?
Go away, I never heard of him.
I wonder what's up there. slept in better places.
You looking for anything special, little lady?
So what are you, a city guide?
That's right, I'm a city guide, all tastes and interests catered for.
Good. I need directions. I'm trying to find a man called Bouchard. Do you know him?
That's not a healthy kind of question to be asking.
Don't tell me Paris is dangerous.
Oh, we got all kinds of rough stuff here in Paris, including our own serial killer. Are you heard of the Monstrum, huh? Are you heard of him?
What do you really know about the Monstrum?
Not much. The killings are very messy, grisly, no one's safe.
Even Bouchard?
Lady, no one, no exceptions. Have you heard what the Monstrum does to the victims?
So how do I contact Bouchard?
He won't have time for casual callers. Been having staff problems at his club, I hear.
Bouchard runs a club?
Yeah, Le Serpent Rouge, flashy joint.
Not a lot of passing trade at this hour.
It's early yet? Move along, ma chère. You make the place look crowded.
Have you worked in this neighborhood for long?
What can I do for you, chérie?
I'm looking for someone you might know. Name of Bouchard.
You won't find him here, ma chère. He did run the club across the road. Le Serpent Rouge, but had to move premises. There was a lot of trouble, I heard. Things needed to lie quiet for a while.
And no one knows where he is.
One's a miserable old devil called Bernard who was the janitor there. He hangs about in the park sometimes.
Your name's Bernard. Janice said I might find you here.
She shouldn't be giving my name out like that. What do you want? I'm busy.
I'm trying to find someone. Janice said you worked for him.
You mean Bouchard?
He may know what happened to a friend of mine.
Bouchard has had big trouble lately. And he owes me, big time.
Perhaps I can help you. What does Bouchard owe you?
A box. My box. And I want it back. It was hidden at his old club, the Serpent Rouge. But things got nasty. I had to leave it behind.
What if I were to retrieve it for you from this club?
I know a password that gets you past Bouchard's door guard at his new hideout.
Okay. So do we have a deal? Your box for the password?
Deal. This will get you into the garage next to the Serpent Rouge. From there, a passage leads you into the main building.
There might be something useful on the workbench. I think I'll take this socket wrench. Looks like I need a special tool for this. Now, how do I get out of here? This door must open from the other side. Now, how do I get out of here? Looks like I need a special tool for this. Looks like I need a special tool for this. Looks like I need a special tool for this. I think I'll take this socket wrench. Looks like I need a special tool for this. So this is the famous Serpent Rouge. Now to find Bernard's box. Once Bernard has his box, I can get on and find Bouchard.
No problems?
None that actually crippled me? No. So what's the password?
Give me the box first. It's mine.
Here it is.
Okay. It's Pluie Noire. Talk to Bouchard's doorman.
And this is guaranteed to get me to Bouchard, with no hitches.
I didn't say anything about no hitches, but it will work.
It had better. Where do I find this doorman?
He's at the side of the old church on Rue Dominique. It's run as a gym now.
Right. We're done. But if this doesn't work out, Bernard, I know where to find you. Hi, I want to see Bouchard.
Nothing doing.
I have something for you.
What have you got?
2 little words. Pluie Noire.
Why didn't you say so?
I might be able to get up there. Now to find Bush. Looks like the work of the monstrum. This must be Bouchard's office.
What happened to your man in the room out there, Bouchard?
To Arno? You've got something to say about that?
Maybe. It might be linked to what happened to a friend of mine.
I doubt it. Get her out of here.
Do you know the name Eckhart?
Never heard of him.
Okay. You helped a friend of mine a while back. Werner von Croy.
Names don't mean a lot here. Even real ones. What did he want?
Maps and information on the Louvre.
I remember. 4 weeks ago. Wanted to take a coachload of Japanese tourists to see the Mona Lisa.
Easy, Bouchard. I lost that friend yesterday. Now I'm wanted for his murder.
Yes, the academic. Wanted access to recent archaeological diggings inside the Louvre. I gave him contact. You want the same?
And more. I need 9mm protection, backpack, plastic explosive, stun packs. Paris isn't safe these days.
Who for? You obviously can't take care of yourself.
Do you have what I need?
I know who does. Daniel Rennes works out of the pawnbrokers on the corner of the Rue Saint-Marc and Cour la Seine.
What would you suggest?
A trade. I have to get certain things into his hands. Passports. You could deliver them for me.
Why not have one of your men deliver your passports?
Have no one to spare.
Okay, deal.
Make sure Rennes get that package.
I'll deliver these passports for Bouchard and get the equipment I need. Then I can follow up on why Werner was interested in the archaeological dig at the Louvre.
Looks like a way out.
This wallet might be useful. A bomb! I may not have much time. I need... Damn it.
Esteemed Cabal members, the hour of your reward grows ever closer. As you know, we already possess 3 of the Obscura paintings. Our contact, Professor Von Croy, located the 4th one for us here in Paris. When we have this, we will reassemble in Prague. It is time to awaken the sleeper. Hopefully, we will be more successful this time. We are also closer to the 5th and last Obscura painting in Prague. We will gather at the Strahov. Gunderson!
Master Eckhart.
Dispatch your team for the 4th painting.
Immediately.
Werner was investigating the Obscura paintings. The Louvre might provide some answers, and these storm drains may be a way in.